All right, so today, this is a test video. We're actually going to show our clients on how to enable the employees for the employee self-service portal. And the employee self-service portal is either a portal on their desktop or laptop at home, and it's a web-based portal similar to your online banking. They put in their username and password, and they can access information that's payroll relevant, like their old pay stubs or old W-2. Sometimes they need that information for a loan or to do their taxes, or the employer is using direct deposit and doesn't hand out that paper. So the employer, so the person who does the payroll at the business, is going to go log in, and they have a username password because they've obviously been doing their payroll online, or they can get this information from their payroll administrator. They're going to go ahead and put that username password in. They're going to go ahead and log in, and they would see actually this screen when they logged in, client landing page, and their account representatives' contact information would be there. So if they needed some help, if they didn't have that information, which I'm sure they do, they could always call or email the person. So what they would do is they're in their account. This is a demo account, so none of this information is, real, but they would go into the employee management, go to the employee summary, and if you notice, the employee's name is here and all this information, and they can filter through the employees with this little arrow. And if you notice, this employee changes, or these, a different view here is that little list view. So I'm going to go ahead and click Larry, myself, and in order to send the employee a temporary username and password, we need his email address. So right here it says self-service email. We're going to click on that, and if you notice, there is an empty space here. We would need to put that employee's self-service email, and that can be different than their personal email address. We're going to hit enable. This is very important to click that. You're going to put the employee's email address, and then what that's going to do is it's going to send an email to that employee, and it's going to give them a link to create a username and password. I'm just going to show you what that email looks like. So it says new self-service user. It's got a link. In order to activate your account, you'll need to provide the following information on the activation form. So when they click on this link, I'm not going to do that now. They have to put in their last 4 digits of their social. So again, you're going to log in, payroll login. You're going to go ahead and click enable self-service, put the employee's email address. He's going to get that link, that email. And if he doesn't get to this within 48 hours, which is pretty common, you're going to have to go in and actually resend that email. So for security reasons, it's only active, I think, for 48 or 72 hours. So what you're going to do is you're going to have to go in. You have to unclick this. If the employee says, hey, I got to that email, a couple days late and it wasn't valid, you're going to have to log in again. You're going to basically unclick it, hit save, and then you're going to have to go back in and enable it, and then hit save, and it will resend that email to the employee. And that employee then can use that username and password to access the information. They can either go on their desktop, and they could use the same homepage, and they're going to go to payroll login, believe it or not, and they're just going to type in their information here, and they're only going to see their information. So it's not going to be company info. It's just going to give them access to their pay stubs, W-2s, and then they can also download an app on their smartphone, Android or iOS, and that app is called iSolved Go. And we have a separate video that you can give access or direct your employees to. It's on our website, and it teaches them how to download that app once you've done this for them. And that's it. Thank you.